Hi, today I'm going to explain the concept of current divider with an applied voltage and two resistors in parallel, and we will simply call them R1 and R2. The circuit has a current, and when the current reaches the node, it divides the current into two, I1 and I2. Using Ohm's law, we know that V is equal to I times R. It's current times resistance. Because our resistors are in parallel, we can rewrite the same equation as V is equal to I times R1 times R2 over R1 plus R2. We also know that the voltage through R1 and R2 can be written as VR1 is equal to I1 times R1 and VR2 is equal to I2 times R2. Because the resistors are in parallel to the voltage source, it's correct to assume that VR1 is equal to V and VR2 is also equal to V. We know that V is equal to all these equations, and VR1 and VR2 are represented by these equations. So we could rewrite the equations for VR1 and VR2 as follows. VR1 is equal to I times R1 times R2 over R1 plus R2. And because VR1 is equal I1 times R1, we can rewrite as follows. We can also isolate the I1 and we can eliminate R1 out of the equations. Getting to the final equation, which allows us to find the current running through the resistors R1, and the same concept can be applied to find the current I2 running through the resistor R2. This way, we are able to calculate the current split in the circuit.